I said, what's good, Ream Fit Nation? You guys see what's on the screen, man. You see what we're about to get into. This is messed up. All the way messed up. When I saw this, look, right? Let me tell you something, right? When I saw this, I was like, that's fucked up. That's mad fucked up. OD fucked up. Terrible. This person is a terrible person. She is a terrible person because she's a she now. And that is fucked up. And if I'm being honest, I wasn't even going to talk about this for real. I wasn't. Because, you know, the LGBTQIA plus, they are a very, very protected class of people. And people have lost whole careers. They have lost their whole livelihood. Just saying the wrong thing about this group of people can ruin everything. And, you know, YouTube is no exception. So, but I say, you know what? Whatever. We're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna get too in depth. We gonna just watch this quick clip, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts. Anyway, before we get into that, man, please make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at ReamFit24, and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel at ReamFitTV. I appreciate you guys. I don't know why I didn't scroll up, but yeah, know what I look like. Anyway, let's watch this real clip. What's going on? My brain don't work sometimes. Real quick. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, so I feel like as a trans woman, you shouldn't even tell a guy that you're transgender. I feel like it's not even their business to know that you're trans or what's between your legs or what's your preference. I just personally feel, that's how I personally feel. Like, to this day, my boyfriend don't even know I'm transgender, and we've been dating for 2 years. And I don't think I'm ever going to tell him. I don't even know how I will tell him. But I just personally feel like you should not tell a guy until you're ready to tell a guy. No matter if y'all talking seriously or if y'all just talking as friends. Okay, so I feel like as a trans woman, you shouldn't even tell a guy that you're transgender.
Ma'am, sir, whatever, all right? That's messed up. That's OD fucked up. Fellas, be careful, right? In addition to blaming her, right, I blame her boyfriend, right? Because how could you date somebody for 2 years and not know, unless you have zero intimacy, zero sexual, you know, or you just doing anal. Listen, right? And I might get in trouble for saying this, but whatever, right? If you're dating a girl and she only wants to do anal, something's wrong, fellas. I've never ever heard of a woman in my life that I've ever known say, yo, listen, I only like to do anal. I don't like it in my vagina. I only like anal. I've never heard that. So it's either he's only doing anal or they just not having sex in them 2 years. That's the only two things I can think of, right? Now I know they have the surgeries to cut the thing off, to push it inside, to make it into a, you know, I know that, but I don't know. It's either, I mean, that could be a possibility too. But anyway, the point being is, I don't went down the rabbit hole of all of this nasty stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, the point being is, this is fucked up. And I feel like if you're going to be a trans person, if you're going to be dating regular people, well, as you guys call them, cis people, I feel like it's your obligation to tell that person so they can know who they're dealing with. You're basically taking advantage of this guy, and he don't even know. I mean, he knows now. So you're viral. You're all over the internet. I'm talking about you. A lot of other people probably talking about you. So even if he didn't know, he knows now. In my Jerry Springer voice, for those of you who are old enough, well, he knows now. All right? So he definitely knows. But anyway, the point being is, this is fucked up. And I feel like that is dead wrong to keep that kind of information from your partner. That's like, never mind. I was gonna compare it to something, but then I probably would have gotten in trouble for that comparison. So we're just gonna act like I didn't, just forget it. Whatever. Like I said, you gotta be real careful with the things you say when you talk about, the protected class.
I feel like it's not even their business to know that you're trans or what's between your legs.
What? How is it not their business if you guys are in a relationship in which you are planning to be intimate? Now, right? If you're dating and you're going to just remain friends, and you have zero plans of being intimate, then I understand. I get that, right? You ain't getting none. It don't matter. But if this is somebody that you plan to be intimate with, what do you mean it's not their business? Like, what is going on in 2023? Like what? Between this video and the last video that I did with the guy in the hotel room with the other guy, like, I don't know, man. I feel bad for you guys, you know, who's single out here. Like, there's just too much going on, man. It's ridiculous. But anyway,
what's your preference? I just personally feel, that's how I personally feel. Like, to this day, my boyfriend don't even know I'm transgender, and we've been dating for 2 years.
We already went through that. I don't know how that. I'm still trying to figure out how that's possible. Like I said, it's either they're not fucking, they're only doing anal, or you know she got the procedure to, you know, turn it into a vagina, and they've been doing it that way. That's the only right. How else could you, like, you know, that's only 3 options. There's literally the only 3 options. But, you know, I want to say this, right? This is how people end up hurt. And I'm not advocating for violence against anybody, but this is how, you know, people end up hurt, because you take advantage of guys and they don't know. And then once he found out, what do you, like, I just feel like it's just not fair to keep this kind of information from somebody, because he's basically in terms of us, cis people or regular, whatever you want to call us, he's basically technically he's in a homosexual relationship. He don't even know it, because you are where you were a guy, and now you're living your life as a woman, and you're not telling him about that, and that's fucked up. That's ridiculous.
And I don't think I'm ever going to tell him.
I don't think I'm ever going to. You're never going to tell him that? Oh, man. Let me tell you something, right? And I have nothing against any community, so, you know, I just don't. But this is why this is one of the issues people have with the trans community. This is why people don't trust you guys, because of stuff like this. Now, am I saying everybody in the trans community cannot be trusted? No, I would never ever say all of anybody. When I make my statements, I'm never saying every single person. There's bad apples in every group. But the point being is, this right here is the reason why people have issues with the trans community. She's purposely withholding the fact that she used to be a guy from this guy. And like I said, he's technically in a homosexual relationship. Technically speaking. Biologically speaking. I know, you know, biology is frowned upon nowadays, but that's a different conversation. But biologically speaking, he is in a homosexual relationship. He just is. And you not telling him is crazy.
I don't even know how I will tell him, but I just personally feel like you should not tell a guy until you're ready to tell a guy. No matter if y'all talking seriously or if y'all just talking as friends.
Ugh.
Okay.
Ridiculous. This is nasty work. I ain't gonna lie, this is nasty work. I'm not even gonna dwell on this. We're not gonna drag this out. But I just feel like that's messed up. And for you not to tell that man that you used to be a man is selfish, and that is disgusting, you know, because you're taking away his right to choose whether he wants to be a part of something or not. That's messed up. Just because you want to partake in a certain lifestyle, pardon me, that doesn't mean he wants to, and you taking away his right to choose. But on the other hand, homeboy, come on, before I get out of here, you don't know it's nothing weird. It gotta be some kind of sign. It's literally impossible. I don't care what nobody say. There has to be some kind of sign. It's impossible. Like I said, it's either he or she got the surgery to turn, you know, or they're only doing anal, or they just haven't got none at all. Now, if you guys are having sex and it's only anal, red flag, immediate red flag. Anyway, we getting out of here because I don't want to lose my channel. I'm leaving.